This channel is for immature audiences only. It is not for children, only for childish adults. We might play some video games that kids also like, but we say words like fuck and shit with alarming frequency and make crude, inappropriate, and morbid jokes all the damn time. Level 0 NPCs assumes no responsibility if your idiot spawn watches this and gets traumatized.
Is that
Trying to jump scare yourselves awake?
wake up from a long nap, not quite sure where you are kind of thing?
I don't know where I am. I don't know what's going on.
Who are you? What is this?
Who am I? What do
Is
I
this a
look like?
YouTube channel?
What's going on?
Are we live right now?
Are we live?
Why does this squiggly blue line jump up and down as I speak?
Hey.
Hey everybody, welcome back.
Oh,
to
God.
Crimson Diamond.
We're
On level 0 NPCs.
Welcome back to another high energy, high octane episode of the Crimson Diamond.
No, look, it's winter, it's fucking cold outside, but the level 0 NPCs, I forgot our own name, are hot.
I like the measure once, cut twice approach to our own name.
Hell yes.
hot.
The level whatevers.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're back.
Welcome back, everybody.
Hey.
God does make
could
mistakes,
edit
and you're
this.
listening to 4 of them.
I could edit this to be better,
What?
but I won't, because this is our show.
I hope
everybody.
everyone had a good holiday in the new year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Me too.
And if you
No, I hope so too.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I did have a pretty decent holiday as well.
Good.
Yeah.
We did a
How
live
about you, Julia? Did you?
couple weeks back.
Yeah. Yeah, we did Christmas 2024 live from 2025
Mm-hmm.
2 weeks ago.
That was nice. Big
This is
time
not
there.
our first. Well, this is our first pre-recorded episode, quote unquote, of the year. It is just about as live as a live episode, except you're not seeing it as we record it.
Yeah, that's the whole
I'm too
thing
lazy
of.
to edit it. So.
Well, the meaning of what live is, we're not doing that, but in every other way, it's live.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's live in every way except for that it is on demand. Yeah. Hey, it's been quite a while since we've played Crimson Diamond.
What is this again?
We had a whole lot of Krulsember in the way. But we're back.
It truly was in the way.
We had to get it done.
was.
We had to.
It obstructed continued play of Crimson Diamond here. So
We had
You
to do
can
it.
you can go under Kralsember, you can climb over it, you can walk around it, but it's going to be there no matter which direction you choose.
now, having been quite a while since our last time playing the game, I'm not 100% sure where we are or what we were doing. I know that there are thumbprint cookies and that we have taken some and that we went and we fed Albert a lot of them. But I don't remember what our objectives are. But objectively, one of the most useful features of Crimson Diamond is that it has a nose book.
Nose book. Open the nose book.
Open the nose book. All right. So yeah, let's see. I need to. Yes, that's right. The jewelry box had been pilfered, right? And so we need to dust for prints, right? We need powdery soot, which we have to reveal fingerprints. And
Pringles.
we need to find a suitable container for a powder.
Uh-huh.
We need to find a light-colored adhesive for lifting fingerprints. And we need to get Jack's thumbprint out of a raw cookie.
Easy.
Classic detective stuff.
This bit of unfilled thumbprint cookie dough has a void where the raspberry jam ought to be. You can barely make out Jack's thumbprint in the soft, fresh dew.
Thumbprint.
I wonder if there's a way for me to get Jack's thumbprint out of this lump of dew.
Wow, you just said it right in front of him. I can hear you. I'm right here.
Well, I need to find something that can make a real impression. Jack, can I just see your finger, please? Give it here.
I'm not saying no.
Oi.
Frig off, lady.
It. I will take your thumbprint.
Frig right off, lady.
Frig right off.
Get out of here. All right.
So anyway, we need to start
we need to buckle down.
Rummaging around for stuff. We need to buckle down. We need to do a thing.
We need to get some shit done.
Sleuth. That's
we're,
right.
We're like 7 minutes in. We've done fuck all.
Let's take a look at our inventory. We've got a thumbprint cookie that is actually filled with jam. Got ourselves a discarded softer specimens from the river sample. 2 colorless minerals with a Mohs hardness of greater than 6.5.
I wonder if I've read this before, haven't we?
Oh my god.
Very good.
That was perfect. I kind of feel like Nancy should just speak like that forever.
I don't know why I feel so out of it today. What's going on?
I don't know, but
it's okay. You're here with us, Julia. That is the natural state.
Yeah, I think it's good to be with... Oh.
That was very me of you. I really liked it.
I don't know.
I appreciate it.
We're in 4 fairly different geographical locations, but I do think it's kind of going around. There's a certain ennui in the air.
I don't know why. It's weird. It's weird. There's a weird feeling in the air.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here in Halifax, there was a boil order for a couple days, and then there was a chemical spill. And, I get it. The world's ending, but it doesn't have to end right in front of my face right now.
Oh, OD. No, don't OD. We need thee.
Add a 1 in 1,000 chance that Nancy just Pulp Fiction's out on the ground when you type OD.
And then you get a little ping, Steam achievement.
That'd be nice.
To see that.
Oh, that'd be nice. Someone found something. Oh my gosh. So one short I found a death that's in the game that you can die, and then it's not counted toward the death counter. I just forgot that I put it in the game.
Oh, nice.
Well, that's a far down the road there. So when we get to it in chapter 6, then I will be like, oh yeah, here's another way you can die that's not counted by the game, because I forgot about it completely, which is something I do a lot with this game.
Hey. You were working on this for, I would say, a little while.
Forever. It's forever.
Forever and ever.
Gosh darn it. And now I'm seeing what shape my life is now that it's over. And I'm figuring, so I think that's part of the reason I feel a bit unmoored. Just that whole thing,
When you started this game, this were modern graphics.
This were. Twas. Yeah. So I don't know. I'm working on other stuff too, so don't worry. I'm not just sitting at home staring at the wall. I'm working on stuff, but it just
letting the paychecks roll in.
It feels weird anyway,
Living off the royalties.
Yeah, high on the hog there.
It is a beloved game though. People love it.
By us, yeah, absolutely. And it is well reviewed. It continues to be.
Yeah. I keep trying to goad people to review it. So I'm going to do that here. I'm totally shameless about it. Hey, I level NPC folk. If you like this game, please leave a review on Steam because it really helps me out. I'm trying to get to the number 486 because that's like a magical retro computing number, right? Because that was the model of computer we all had, right? For Windows 3.1 and whatnot. So
me, I had a 386.
Oh yeah. 386, 286, 086. Had them all down the line.
We never had a 486. We jumped over that to the
Pentium.
What was that? The Pentium?
Yeah.
I had a Tandy 1000.
Mm-hmm.
Tried to run Quest for Glory 4 on our 386. Did not go super well.
Oh, man. Yeah.
There's Albert.
The oldest computer I owned was a Macintosh Classic.
Ooh.
But that was a little bit... Actually, no, we had like an old MS-DOS box before that, I suppose. It would have been older. The oldest computer that I personally owned that my family didn't own was a Macintosh Classic.
Alf, how you doing? Get away from my luggage or I'll stomp you into paste.
All right. Like to see you try.
I am very dangerous and intimidating and whatnot in situations.
And
situations.
Yes, we won every time.
Hey, oi, before I forget, I need to know if I was going to go to the Speakeasy in Halifax this weekend, what the past phrase is.
Oh,
we dig that
shit.
up for you.
I already know it. I had it all ready.
Sweet.
Hit us, Matt.
Is life is okay. Hold on. I want to make sure this
A
is
highway. I want to
life
ride it
is
all
a
night
highway.
long.
I wish to ride it all night long.
If you're going my way.
Mm-hmm.
Oh
no, this gosh darn bug. Sorry, please, Matt.
It's the same old build, Julia. It's not going away.
Why?
Why are we not?
Because I can't be bothered to
apparently
go and play up to this point.
We've come too far
months. I had 2 months to play up to this point. I did not.
Right. It's
Okay.
fine. Yes.
Look, I powered down between recordings, okay?
We're all in stasis. It happens.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Find an employee and say, life is better when you're laughing.
I don't think that's true.
I do, but it's not profound. It's just a description of what happens when life is better. So stupid.
Alex, how do you feel? How do you feel about that one, Alex?
Life is better when you're laughing?
Like,
I definitely feel an urge to argue the point. But I don't know if that's because it's wrong or if it's just because I'm cantankerous.
Do you want to know last week's?
Yeah, please.
If they can get you asking the wrong questions, they don't have to worry about the right answers. That one's not bad.
Yeah. I'm okay with that one.
Yeah.
Especially...
That one might have a point.
Especially these days. For some reason. I don't know.
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah. Who knows? You know?
No.
I think what it is that life will feel better if you're laughing. And maybe your life will be qualitatively better if you can find a way to laugh about it. Like, that's fair.
It's true.
Dealing me. Now, see... Yeah, I was like, Alex, I was in your camp on this one where I am cantankerous and I was looking for like a fault in it. It's just so facile that I want to argue, but yeah, it's kind of fine. I gotta just shrug my shoulders.
Yeah, if you take 2 identical lives and one of them has no laughter in it, probably the latter is worse. Probably.
Yeah. I can't argue and it kind of annoys me, but I've let it go already.
It's fine.
Yeah.
Your eyes are immediately drawn to the smashed glass in front of the curio cabinet. Jagged shards litter the rug.
Oh,
no. Glass. The shattered glass would surely cut your fingers. Leave it alone. Look, cabinet.
Uh-oh, the silver steins are missing.
The front of the curio is bordered by jagged teeth of broken glass.
Eek! Someone has broken the glass to gain access to the curio's contents. I wonder who could have done such a thing.
We all
Anyone
know.
could have.
We all know who it was.
Kimmy thought she saw a bird in there.
Yeah. Yep. It's
Or
Kimmy.
it was us all along.
Or maybe it was us. That's something we would do in our sleep.
Yeah,
it
when
was
we were in
Whiskey
stasis.
Nancy.
Yeah.
Whiskey Nancy got it. I want to drink this out of a fancy cup.
Thank you, Matt. Much needed.
Hey, it was there. I saw it. It's red.
The curio cabinet appears to be missing some items. There are some empty spaces on the shelves.
Was that a surprise? True.
This is great.
Wow.
Woo.
I don't know what's happening with me, guys. It's all right, though, I guess.
No, it's fine. Tell Evan about Steins.
Wow.
Nothing compelling to say about that. Yes, I do.
I really do. I have the most compelling news about the Steins.
Robbery.
No.
Okay, Evan doesn't want to know. That's fine.
Nancy has nothing compelling to say.
No. Hey, look, he already knows about that stuff, because I remember at the beginning of the chapter, he and Nessa having a talk about that whole thing, so he already knows about it. You're not going to tell him nothing he didn't already know.
Nice.
Right?
Yeah.
You covered it.
Thank you.
It's good.
I thought it was sort of a Kafka thing where people can't be motivated to action even though they're transforming into insects.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. There's a pair of antique silver wedding steins missing from the curio cabinet. I know who took them, too. If you could recover them, it'd mean a lot to Mr. Richards. Why don't you shake down everyone in the house?
I'll do my best. Now, if you had not looked into the cabinet before the robbery, you would not have known that silver steins are missing.
Oh.
So that's one of the ways that this game can differ a little bit depending on what you've done before.
All right. Accuse?
I was admiring them in my room before. They're lovely. It's a shame they've gone missing.
Arrest Kimmy.
Do you know anything about the disappearance of the heirloom silver from the curio cabinet?
I am afraid I can't help you with that, Miss Maple.
I see.
I added a question mark there, even though there was none.
That's the fun about doing it yourself. You can put your own spin on there, you know.
You can make everyone seem as suspicious as you want.
Punctuation.
Yeah. Say whatever you like, in fact. People aren't really looking at the screen, are they?
No, God, no. We're basically a podcast to most people. And for good reason. I get it.
Face is made for radio, everyone.
Yeah. Amen.
There's an old red shirt hanging on the hook in the left locker.
Ooh, an old red shirt. Ooh.
Course of action yields no result. Look, shirt. All of the clothing here could use a good wash.
Sniff the shirt. Smell it.
Red shirt. Sniff shirt. Your nose doesn't notice anything of note.
Bullshit.
Well, it's dirty, but not smelly.
Right.
You open the door. Look in drawer. Left drawer is empty. Close drawer. I know we've done all this before, but
Oh, yeah.
being thorough.
It was exciting the first time, so yeah.
Oh, I pressed backslash apparently.
Oh.
Where's backslash? Where's backslash?
God, we're on fire tonight.
That was a problem. That's actually a problem that I've been reported. Some international keyboards do not have that key. So
That's true, yeah.
Yeah, so now they're in the update, which we will never see on this channel. You can press P to unpause it for people
We
with.
might. I mean, like if we got the update, then it might play up to that point at that point.
Just talking nonsense. It's
Red
chapter
drawer contains some
free.
dried mud and part of a broken shoelace. Oh yeah, a garrote. Get shoelace.
Yeah.
It's half a shoelace, not long enough to be useful. Ah.
Oh yeah, you
Couldn't
can't
garrote
kill
a
anyone
human
with
with
just
it.
a half.
Probably not long enough for a good garrote.
Yeah.
You could
Yeah.
you could garrote a rat with that.
Or child.
Yeah.
Small child, yeah.
Child garrote.
That was the name of my band in high school.
And the title of Matt's memoirs will be And Situations.
Situations.
And whatnot and situations.
Whatnot in situations.
All right. I'm not focusing very well on my task of finding a receptacle for soot.
No.
That isn't my pocket.
We have noticed, but that's okay.
Mm-hmm.
You
I'm
know,
glad I'm
we're
not
all-
steering the ship anyway, so yeah. Whatever
we're all
you're up
glad.
to.
Yeah.
Green
There's the
thing.
Babadook.
Mm-hmm.
There's the Babadook.
If
boy
only, if
Dukes.
only. So yeah, anyone watching this who's trying to decide whether or not they want to purchase this game, I assure you that this is not the version you would be buying.
This is a well, I mean, yes, this is not the actual like game version that you will be
No.
buying. And it's also not indicative of a well-planned playthrough of the game.
But
So
anybody
everything,
who knows us knows that anyway.
like everything
Yeah.
objectionable you find in this game is not in the current version that's for sale.
I feel like making statements that broad are probably not a great idea. But,
Yeah, you're
you
right.
know.
You're right. I went too far.
Yeah.
But at least with the Babadook in the mirror, it's not. Probably not in the retail version you can find on Steam, GOG, itch.io, and Fireflower Games. So
Today.
yeah, I'm gonna start shilling way harder. I feel like I haven't been doing that so much in this playthrough.
You should.
Everybody buy the game. Buy 2 copies, one for a friend.
Mm-hmm.
Buy the game
Buy
or we
it on
won't
Steam
love
and
you
buy it on
anymore.
GOG.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, or we won't love you anymore.
And what other platforms is it on?
Nothing. It's on PC.
Just Steam and GOG?
Steam, GOG, itch.io, and Fireflower Games.
There you go. Itch and Fireflower Games.
Yeah, so you can, if you don't like Steam or you want your DRM free, you got itch.io. GOG is the same as well.
Love that little arm move she does.
Mm-hmm. Whoop.
Wha!
Everybody buy 2 copies of the game and also send Julia an enormous sum of money for just no reason.
Yeah,
Really complicate her taxes.
Oh, how horrible would that? Oh, yeah, so yeah, there's a donation button on the hint book link for people who appreciate the hint book that comes with this game too. So
Yeah.
Magnifico.
if you ever
And
wanted
also,
to,
support Julia on Patreon.
oh yeah, that's right, I have that too. Got all this stuff.
You gotta write down a list of all the things you have to shill
Mm-hmm.
so that you don't forget them.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, there's gotta be something in like the kitchen that I can use.
Oh, you want help or something, Luke, or should we just keep letting you do this?
I mean, if it's getting frustrating,
No,
you're welcome to...
Never, not at all.
It might be getting frustrating to people aside from you.
I
Oh.
So
can
you're
tell
welcome to go like, hey, you should go look. Well, yeah, what do you think, Matt?
I'm not frustrated, but I have no ideas either. You know?
Good. No,
You know.
that's very
Viewers,
helpful.
Matt and Luke have both been sick all week. Just so sick.
2 weeks. 2 weeks.
2 weeks. You've been 2
Yeah.
weeks. I've been going on actually 2 weeks now too. Actually, now that you think, actually, yeah.
I woke up with a scratchy throat. I thought it was just because I was talking loudly for 4 hours and drinking a lot of booze while we were recording the live stream. Nope, turned out it was a cold. I just exacerbated it quickly with the live stream.
Nice.
Yeah. And so I've had a lot of Dayquil between then and now. Yeah. So Julia, what should I do?
Oh, first of all, can you just give your inventory a wee peek for me so I can just make sure we don't
A
have
wee
this
inventory glance.
Yeah,
Here
just a
we
glance. Just empty your pockets. Turn out your pockets.
There we go.
Okay, yeah, we don't got the
Quick run
thing.
through. There you go.
Yeah,
I didn't think we did.
No, we need a
And
powder.
I found it in my solo playthrough.
Hey.
I just forget what I need to do.
Yeah, it's fine. You need a powder dispenser.
Indeed. And I thought it was. I kept thinking it was going to be this pepper shake right here.
Yeah.
But I was wrong about that.
Yeah. There was someone in chapter 1 who was when we were meeting this person, they were doing something with something that was something. So I don't know.
Oh shit! A powder box from Margot. Is that right?
Wow,
Oh.
that actually worked as a hint.
Yeah.
Oh my God, we should use the hint book.
Julia is the hint book.
I am. I'm your live one.
I know, but
there's another
nice
one.
little thing. Yeah.
For those of you who are playing this without the benefit of me being on a Skype call with you, there's an online hint book.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. In the unlikely event that you don't know, Julia is the sole creator of the Crimson Diamond, and so knows the most about this game, but doesn't remember everything.
No,
so,
I don't remember
It's
everything.
an adventure for everyone involved.
It really is, honestly. Like, there are people finding stuff. Like I told you about the death that I forgot about. There's other stuff in here where I'm like, oh, I had no idea. I put that in 6 years ago, and it's a lot of water has passed under that bridge. So, yep.
This is a good argument for documentation.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
That's a good idea. Maybe I'll do that next time.
In retrospect, maybe documenting everything would have been a good idea if you wanted to, if you cared to remember all these things. I mean, you finished the game, and it's out there. And hell, it's more of an adventure for you because you don't know everything there, you know?
Yeah.
Let's see anything noteworthy. Look.
Oh, yeah.
Powder box? No. Look, compact? There's an elegant tin of powder on the vanity.
Ooh.
Yet compact. Reasoning that you could return the powder should Margot need it again, you take the powder from the vanity.
It's pretty weak rationale of taking stuff, don't you think? I can always return it, so I just can take whatever I want. This soot I've obtained is pretty powdery. It'll help me reveal fingerprints.
There's villainy afoot.
And
Leads to
here
a
I'm
little bit of
mixing
light theft.
a redundant text box saying the same thing, just phrased a little bit differently. Maybe that's still in this. This soot is the perfect container to dispense the soot I've obtained. It's fine. All you need is find a sticky substance to lift any fingerprints I might reveal.
You are
The flypaper.
She's becoming more and more whiskey Nancy. I love it.
Compact.
Elegant
tin of powder. A label reads, absorb your oils and grab your prints.
Hey, grab your prints, your prints.
Oh. Nice.
Very good.
I did not make that connection until you mentioned
it.
A brush is included for application. Put soot in compact. You carefully pour the fine black soot into the powder compact.
This could come in handy. I feel that this powder tin with soot, this will work well for revealing fingerprint. Sticky substance.
Believe it or not, a number of minutes ago, I did think to myself, I wonder if there's any kind of powder in that powder room. And I didn't say anything because I'm just sort of observing all of this from just the bottom of a very deep hole. And it's just kind of difficult to extinguish the useful thoughts from the useless ones.
I get it. Yeah. Ooh.
Ask about fly strips.
I keep a ton of boxes of flypaper in the shed. The black flies up here are murder.
And the flypaper is murder for the flies.
I don't know if it's just the stickiness of the flypaper or what, but that stuff kills flies dead.
My goodness, it's dark as anything out there. I might have no need to go out this way right now.
Oh, you do, though.
If we need flypaper. So it would assume to me, or I would assume then that flypaper is not the sticky substance that we need.
Oh, ho, ho. It isn't, but you know what? When I was first developing the game, I was thinking I would use it in that way.
Yeah, fair enough.
But I did not. Ended up not. I can't remember the reason why I decided against it, but hey. I remembered half that story.
The fingerprints will dissolve by morning, so we have to make sure we can get them.
I don't think they do.
They evaporate like water.
Do they?
They evaporate. Fingerprints have just,
Even the ones on your fingers.
Oil on your fingers
are
highly volatile.
When you wake up in the morning, all of your fingers will be smooth.
Yep. And then throughout the day, your fingerprints will reform.
But there'll be
why
new
you should
fingerprints.
always commit crimes in the morning.
Yeah.
That's the
It's
best time
it's
to
also
commit
why
crimes.
the police come around to fingerprint us all every day. That's why.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, it's the same fingerprint every time.
Yeah, you reform the same one. It's just
It's strange then that criminals tend to do so much work at night when it would be so much easier without fingerprints in the morning. Probably, just they're sleepy, so,
There was that one guy in Germany in like the 1800s who did wake up with different fingerprints every day. But he was a medical anomaly. And now he's dead.
Medical anomaly.
I'm trying to add more harmonica to the show by popular
I will
demand.
be so surprised if Matt ever learns a real harmonica song.
How dare you? That is a real song.
We needed the show to be just a little bit more old-timey. To fit with the era.
It just makes it a little jaunty.
Yeah. You should have seen me. I was wilded.
Matt looks out on a
all over
world
the
that could be a little jauntier and weeps.
Yeah.
And I could make it so. I
So
am
obviously,
the change.
in my head, I'm thinking I need, Scotch tape.
Scotch tape.
Some kind of, they did not have Scotch tape at this time.
Did
And
they not? When was Scotch tape invented?
I don't remember, but it was after 1914, I believe. Now, the kind of tape that I did end up putting in the game, I think it might have been slightly too early for this kind of tape that I put in, but I think it's okay. I did a lot of research about what would be historically accurate type of tape, and this kind of is walking the line.
All right. So what is your historically almost anachronistic tape?
It's a type of zinc oxide adhesive plaster. I think they used it. I think I gotta look. Let's look it up. I will look it up. I'm eating a piece of chocolate right now, but after that I won't look it up.
Walking the line.
One of your 3 daily allotted peanut M&Ms.
Oh no, yeah, those are gone since ages ago. I'm now eating a slice of Terry's chocolate orange and dark chocolate.
Ooh.
Oh.
I like a Terry's chocolate orange.
Or a TCO, as I call them. Never called them that in my life. Give me some TCO at Xmas. I don't think it's out here. But you never know.
No, I'm just wandering back and forth.
Maybe it is though.
Finishes her TCO.
TCO.
Yeah.
Hey, if you guys missed our live, we played some Police Navidad, Police Quest 1,
That's true.
VGA. You can catch it. There's a video on demand of that particular live on our channel. You can go check it out right now. You can stop this.
Yep.
Don't watch the rest.
Don't though.
Just stop it. Don't come back to it.
Don't do that.
Go watch our
that.
VOD.
I disagree with Matt's instructions here. With
No.
Matt's instructions.
It's not
here.
an instruction. I would never tell people what to do. It's just a suggestion. It's one of the. I'm giving them options. that maybe if you wanted to just turn this off, go watch her fun.
Charles Manson was convicted for less.
Was he?
Oh yeah.
Wow. I better watch it.
You should.
You don't have to worry though, because I'm the good Manson.
Ah! It's funny because Matt's last name is Goodmanson.
It is. Yeah.
That was
I set you up and you just spiked that fucker.
That was very good.
No, that was not even a moment's hesitation.
I didn't laugh. I just took a moment to be humbled by just you having that queued up and ready to go.
I've never had an opportunity to use it.
That was
I'm glad.
chambered.
I feel very proud of that interaction that we just had.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's just a joke that you just sit and appreciate in silence rather than laugh about it.
I have the best kind of jokes that you just sit there and just silently just...
just nod and frown.
That's what you hope for.
Here we go.
Okay. Oh,
yes.
TCO
I got it.
over.
TCO.
Okay.
Bayersdorf. One of the first globally successful products was a zinc oxide adhesive tape leucoplast, which was introduced in 1901. So I'm actually cool. I forgot this was. Yeah, I forgot I was good. So there we go. I don't know if it was in Canada, but if it's 1901, this is 1914. There's 13 years for it to get across to the North America. So yeah.
Yeah, and it could have just been, trendy enough for someone to have picked it up, even if it wasn't readily available in Canada. A former visitor to the inn having left it behind or something.
Hey, there we go. We done it. It's done. Watertight. Yeah.
Watertight.
You want to know where it is? I think you actually it's in a drawer in previous chapters, but in this chapter, because you need to actually put it on top of the piece of furniture that it's in. So.
Oh well, shit. So I should be able to just. See
you could just see it.
Closely enough.
Yeah.
It's pretty obvious.
Well, I mean, just like two pixels probably. So I don't know how obvious that is, but they're
obvious by volume of pixels on screen.
Well, they're white pixels, which are pretty obvious because I don't use the color white a lot.
Okay. Have I passed by it multiple times already?
I think you've already been in that room that it's in.
I've been in every room so far, so
yeah. So I mean, if you go left, I don't know if we will be able to see anything that's white.
Oh, these ones right here. Okay, look on nightstand.
Oh, damn it!
Anything noteworthy?
Yeah, I mean, you should get like this look or something. I hope.
Okay. This is the master bedroom. Mr. Richards shares it with Margot. You feel a little weird about invading their private space. There is a wardrobe and nightstands to the left and right of the bed. There are 2 doors in the south wall and a door on the east wall leading back to the hallway. Margot is here. Evan is here.
Oh, just maybe look nightstand, maybe? I don't know how to play my own game.
Nightstand. There are nightstands on both sides of the bed. There is a roll of adhesive plaster on the right nightstand.
Oh my god.
Get plaster.
May I borrow this tape?
Sure, Nancy. We got plenty for what we need to do tonight.
Thanks. You guys play Mummy? Like, you just...
Sure.
They just tape themselves together.
Sure. We play Mummy.
I'm all set to ask people for their fingerprints and to reveal fingerprints on smooth surfaces. And to lift those fingerprints with the sticky white tape. Maybe now I can get to the bottom of this.
Okay, that's great. Good night, Nancy.
Now get out of here so I can get to the bottom of this.
Ooh. All right, well,
so I can get to the bottom of this.
Saucy.
Yeah, that is saucy. It's full of sauce.
Full of sauce.
That's,
all right.
That's me,
now it's
your old pal, Saucy Al.
Yeah.
Now we can finally pick up the fingerprints.
I doubt that the perpetrator just like used an open palm to destroy the glass here, but let's dust the glass. We're just going to dust a lot of things for fingerprints now.
Maybe not while they're
Dust
breaking it.
glass.
Oh.
The powder slips off the smooth, clean surface of the drinking glass.
Oh, right.
Powder, dust, shards. Which yields no benefit. Dust, curio. Aha! Powdering the surface of the curio cabinet glass reveals a fingerprint.
Oh, shit.
Left print.
Shit.
You tear off a piece of tape and press it onto the powdered fingerprint. You carefully mark the back of this fingerprint as evidence taken from the curio cabinet. Congratulations, you've obtained a fingerprint. Excuse me. Type compare fingerprints to check which fingerprints you have yet to obtain.
Oh, yeah, let's compare this shit.
Compare fingerprints.
I need a complete set of fingerprints from everyone in the lodge before I can make any definitive conclusions.
That's not true.
There has to be a fingerprint somewhere on Nessa's jewelry box if I examine it closely. Nessa would probably be cooperative if I asked her for her fingerprint. Though I haven't seen Corvus around, he may be in his room. Margot is resting. I wonder how I can get her fingerprint without bothering her. Jack's probably in the kitchen, too busy to help me, or I'll need to figure something out. Kimmy's still downstairs in the conservatory, I think. Last I saw Nathan, he was downstairs in the conservatory talking to Kimmy. Albert's probably working in his room. I wonder where Mr. Richards is. Oh, we've seen him just now, Nance.
Yep.
Open your eyes, lass.
It's okay. You know, she remembers where he was last, but, you know, she understands that people may move between moments, you know.
Yeah.
Oh,
shit. She's dead.
Pillow. That's a nice fluffy pillow on.
Oh no, it's a typo.
Oh, it looks like he left. It's fine. It looks like he left a note. Note.
Oh no, that's just the light there,
It's
the
just
moonlight
part of
on the pillow
on
there. But I could see
Okay,
what you're
so it's-
seeing there.
Yeah, it's sort of conspicuously white
Pixels.
on top of
Indeed.
the light blue on everything else. Yeah.
Indeed.
Oh. Fingerprint, Margot, while she sleeps.
Mm-hmm.
Benefit from that action. Dust, Margot. Wouldn't benefit from that action. Grab Margot's hand. That isn't here, or you see no need for that.
Gently sever Margot's finger. Take Margot's fingerprint from hand.
It's Margot's drinking glass. Looks like it's been recently used.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, dust glass. Aha, powdering Margot's drinking glass reveals a fingerprint. She holds her glass very low.
It's a thumb?
Okay, I can see that. Although the thumb would still be relatively high on the glass normally.
Oh my god.
She must just hold it fairly low. It could be a pinky.
It's a pinky.
There you go.
There you
It's
go.
a pinky. It's a
Done.
pinko.
Maybe Margot has much, much smaller hands than you're thinking, and she can only get her hand around the smaller part of the glass.
Tear off a piece of tape and press it onto the powdered fingerprint.
Oh yeah, there's Margot's fingerprint.
Oh
Creepy
my
little
god, it's
China
the
doll
same
hands.
one. It's the same fingerprint.
Mm-hmm.
We have it.
Earlier, the narrator said of Nancy, you feel uncomfortable invading their space.
Mm-hmm.
Which is interesting because Nancy feels uncomfortable invading their space, and we made her do that.
Mm-hmm.
There's an existential quality where Nancy's going around doing these things that she's not comfortable doing and doesn't know why she's doing them. So when she walks into the room and just stares, she's having some sort of fugue where just wormhole aliens are just reaching through space-time and intervening with her life.
It's normal for her though, I think. Probably. Hopefully. Oh, if you want to do that, you can always try to like ask them about fingerprint or ask for a fingerprint. Yeah. Oh, ask You got to say his name or something? I don't even know. Mr. Shaw, would you mind providing me with your fingerprint? It seems Nessa's brooch has gone missing and the curio cabinet has been burgled.
Can't you see I'm busy? I can't have you soiling my fingers. I'm having enough trouble keeping my hands clean with this leaky pen as it is. Right, he threw something in the waste paper basket.
The waste paper basket is a gray metal receptacle similar to others around the lodge. It's now filled with ink-splattered paper, doubtless byproducts of Corvus's work. Yet, dust, trash? No, dust, paper?
Maybe he created his own ink fingerprint?
Yeah.
Get paper?
Was that a yes or a no?
A little bit. You find particularly clear fingerprint specimen, neatly tear it out and take it with you. You've got Corvus's fingerprint.
Oh my god, it's the same fingerprint!
Better get one of his fingers anyway.
Okay,
while
so
we're
here's
here.
my theory. Here's my theory. Everyone is the same person.
Have you ever seen them in the same room at the same time? Yes, you have.
Nope.
Several of them, but they could just be very fast.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, they just have the speed force.
Mm-hmm. It's an illusion.
They all collectively have the speed force.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Calm down. Calm down. If somebody came into my room and did that...
Luke's engaging in some quick adventure game edging here.
Oh, right in there.
Nessa, can I take your fingerprint? It might help me solve who burgled your jewelry box. Oh, I read in a book that fingerprint patterns are unique to individuals. I just need to apply some soot. Oh, fine. Do what you need. I'll do anything to find the culprit.
You carefully brush some soot onto Nessa's finger, then press a square of adhesive plaster on top.
Then sever the finger at the
Nessa
knuckle.
makes a face. Well, you do this, but says nothing. You've attained a lovely, clear impression of Nessa's fingerprint.
Oh my god, I
true.
was right.
You were right.
Look, hers is the same. Everybody's the same person.
Best
And the Babadook is gonna kill us.
Aha! The soot reveals a fingerprint on the side of the jewelry box. Lift fingerprint. You tear off a piece of tape and press it onto the powdered fingerprint. You carefully mark the back of this fingerprint as evidence taken from Nessa's jewelry box.
It would be such a dick move as if we go to check the fingerprints and none of them are labeled.
It was this one. Wait.
Well, what would be a dick move is if Julia did a fucking Jim Walls and made it so that you had to actually type label fingerprint after lifting every fingerprint.
You got to read everyone their rights first.
Yeah.
Need a warrant.
Lift fingerprint, label fingerprint, and this asks you, what do you want to label this fingerprint?
Yeah.
Or just, you get like 3 acts into the game and like a gun goes off and somebody dies and it's like you forgot to type check safety on gun way back at the start for the gun that we didn't tell you that Nancy had.
The water glass and pitcher are set on Albert's nightstand. What a thoughtful and hospitable touch.
Polished and sparkling to Jack's high standard.
Pour water. You have any water? There's water right there. Give
What
glass
the hell?
to Albert.
No, thank you. I do not drink water. Only wine.
Ask for a fingerprint.
There have been thefts? I'm not surprised. My field kit went missing too, if you'll recall. No one helped me in that matter, so I shan't concern myself with this. Fuck off.
Well, I'll be.
Geology and mineralogy books look as good as new. Dust book. That would benefit from an application of suit.
What about his suit case?
Dust suit case. That wouldn't benefit from an
Yeah.
application of suit.
I wish I wrote parser responses for all these good ideas. I just did not.
That's not a soot case.
Suitcase.
A suitcase.
Dust clothes.
Just throwing soot on his clothes.
Why not?
Why not?
Dust shoes? No? Okay. Dust Albert. Benefit from an application of soot. Bribe Albert with cookie. Doesn't even work.
How cold has it been in Edmonton there?
Not so bad, honestly. I mean, it has gotten cold, but it's not like overly cold. I think it was like 4 degrees Celsius today. Yeah. It got as low as like minus 19 or something like that about a week ago. But yeah. No,
Yeah.
It's been relatively clement.
A couple days ago, we were down to like minus 20. It's pretty bad. But it's nice.
The desk has small functional drawers. Albert has put a couple of geology and mineralogy books on the desk.
What
is he doing?
What's your weather like?
Yeah, it's just been a bit of a
That's
cold
another-
snap, but it's not been super duper duper cold or anything. But yeah, it's been feeling like minus 10, but it's been like minus 5, minus 8.
Oh, that's not that bad.
It's not too bad. It's not too bad, but yeah, it was colder earlier on. We've had some cold snaps, but
I understand the U.S. is getting some snow in places they don't usually get snow.
Oh yeah, New Orleans has been snowed upon quite a bit. Nolans. Gabriel Knight is being snowed upon. Oh, he's in. Where is he again? Gabriel. Oh, you guys didn't play Gabriel Knight stuff on this channel
Not
yet.
yet.
Hey.
No, it's still forthcoming.
We're waiting for you. We waited for you.
Oh, it is a good one. I only played the first one. It's a good one though.
We also waited for you to play Leisure Suit
Yay!
Larry.
Oh my God! Oh,
It's true.
so lucky.
Aren't we all? Aren't we all?
Oh, there's so many female roles in those games. So,
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So many.
There are, actually.
No, yeah, I mean, yes, there are, but you know. Oh,
They're a little
Larry!
They're not
one-dimensional.
particularly good
Yeah.
roles.
Oh, your credit card, Larry, is so good. Buy me a souvenir. I know some of them. I've seen people play them, but I never really played them.
Well, you can play them vicariously through the show.
Through you.
I learned a lot about life playing Leisure Suit Larry as a young boy.
Yeah. How'd that go? Look, hey, I think it's turned out well, right?
Well, you know, yeah, honestly.
Thanks, Larry. Yeah.
I got to find out about prostitution and prophylactics, and
Mm-hmm.
all kinds of things. I got to figure out what a pimp was. And gambling. There's so much to learn.
And you were ahead of all the other kids in school with that knowledge, I'm sure.
I knew more about that stuff than anyone else. My parents had to have the birds and the bees talk because of Leisure Suit Larry.
Oh,
He's He's the shitty uncle we all never had.
Yeah. Kinda.
Your surrogate shitty uncle. Yeah.
Well, like we had we learned the Alt X trick pretty fast to bypass the age restricting trivia questions. And I don't know how. We learned that.
Wasn't a schoolyard thing? Schoolyard lore?
It wasn't a schoolyard thing. Nope, nobody else was playing it. Everybody else is playing their NESs. I mean, so was I. But I also had that.
So how did you get that? How did you come by, Larry?
Well, my parents got the Tandy 1000. Had no hard drive, so we played directly off the floppies, which was wild. Whenever you switch screens, they would say, "Please insert disc 2 of 3," and you put that in. And then when you went to save, you had to put in a blank one to save your progress.
So did your parents bring home some pirated stuff, or what?
No, they bought legit copies of. They had King's Quest 1 and King's Quest 3 because they were sold out of King's Quest 2, and Space Quest 2 and Leisure Suit Larry. Those were the 4 games we owned at the very start when we had a computer. And so those are the 4 games I grew up on. It was awesome.
Pardon me, Nancy. I'm still drinking this. It's still nice and hot.
Slap Kimmy.
Slap Kimmy.
Take mug.
What if we put an ice cube in it? If we put an ice cube in her tea, it won't be hot anymore.
The ice block is rock solid and frosty.
Solid and frosty.
Ice. I have some ice chips.
Oh.
Okay.
That's a thing we can
Shows
carry
what I
around
know.
for a long time.
Yes.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting to still have working ice chips.
Yeah, well, I'm just a nice person, I guess.
Ice tends to run out of batteries.
We patiently wait until Kimi sets her mug down.
Oh.
While Kimi is distracted by her conversation with Nathan, you surreptitiously slip the ice chips into her mug.
Are we shipping Kimmy and Nathan?
Oh dear, my tea's gotten cold. So suddenly too. How strange.
The
Hi,
two of them
Nancy.
do seem to be sitting here in comfortable silence.
Let me freshen up your cup of tea, Kimmy. Thanks, Nancy.
It's right in front of her.
Aha! Powdering Kimi's mug reveals a fingerprint. Left fingerprint. You tear off a piece of tape and press it into the powder fingerprint.
And then simply drop the mug on the floor and walk away.
Yeah, I thought you had to take the mug before you did that stuff, but apparently you don't. I guess that's good.
No, I did take
Oh,
the
you
mug. I
did.
take
Oh,
the
you
mug.
did take the mug. Okay.
Yeah.
I missed that
Oh, my.
part.
Yeah, I offered to freshen up
Okay.
her mug of tea.
Okay.
And then you
I don't know what I did with the cold tea, but, you pour hot tea into Kimi's mug.
you just
Drink
down it.
hot tea in front of Kimmy.
Here you go, Kimmy. Nice and hot again.
Don't mind the soot.
Thanks so much. I actually added a line about the soot on the cup when Nancy leaves the conservatory, but we're not going to hear it today because that's in the commercially available version of this game. So,
You added it later?
Yeah, I did. I don't remember why. I felt like doing something silly.
I love it.
Like she goes to leave, and then Kimmy's like, "Oh, why I've got black stuff all over my hands?" And Nancy's like, "Gotta go," and then she leaves.
There have been thefts. That's not right. I'm happy to provide my fingerprint if that helps.
Thanks so much, Nathan.
Hey, don't mention it.
Nathan patiently waits while you brush the soot onto his finger, then press a square of adhesive plaster on top. Removing the square of adhesive plaster from Nathan's finger reveals a clear
You guessed it,
fingerprint.
Matt.
Everyone's the same person. Good luck.
Weirdly, Nathan's fingerprint spells out the words, "I am the murderer."
It's a very unfortunate birth defect.
Yeah, it's a real problem. All right, we have to find Richard. Oh, shit. Here we go. Mr. Richard.
It is a voice line.
Hold on. I'm trying to remember what his voice was. Right. Hey, Nancy. You want to play some billiards and help me take my mind off things?
I don't think that's what his voice was like before, but I'm all the way behind this now.
Careful you don't scratch.
It's almost like a Muppet.
Scratch what?
Oh, the balls. If you scratch the cue ball, that's the white ball. It means you hit that one into one of the pockets.
What a metamorphosis this man has gone through.
And I don't want that.
No. I mean, yes. I mean, no, you don't. Why don't you try hitting the ball with the cue? And I'll give you some pointers.
I don't know, like, Luke, you might want to, nothing like, there's no danger here, but maybe you want to save it because we've done a lot of progress.
Oh, what a great idea.
And in
also,
case
we should stop.
Oh.
Also,
Yeah,
we should stop this episode.
I was going to say, in case my little game crashes or something, I just don't know what's going to happen, so.
Yeah, that's fair. I'm just going to delete a few.
God, a lot of them.
Oh, load this one in 2025.
Oh, whoops.
We had one slightly later, apparently, but let's save that.
Oh.
There you go.
Yeah? Okay.
It's a relief to know we already fucked up, though. Like,
No,
that
I'm
you...
pretty sure
Did
that
we
this
already...
is roughly where we were. I
I
probably
don't
just
know.
saved
I feel like
slightly,
we-
like twice.
I think we already did a lot of this stuff before, because I think we already did the yes, you didn't know
we
you didn't
do any
thing.
of the fingerprinting.
Load it, let's see.
No.
We gotta see.
Well, no, I've already saved over
Oh
this, so.
my god.
It's done.
Well, but you know what I will do? Because I'm going to delete this aniseed save. Because it's been there at the top for a long time.
That's
Now
because
this one.
Anise starts with A.
Well, I don't think they're meant to be
No.
alphabetically ordered.
No, they're in
That's the funny
chronological.
thing.
I know, but it makes so much sense to me. All right. Thank you, everyone.
Perhaps. Thank you for joining us, everybody.
This is
the Crimson Diamond, episode 17.
Wow. Join us for episode 18, coming right up soon.
It was great to
Stick and stay.
It was great to see you all from the bottom of this deep, dark hole in which I reside. Good night, everybody.
Wait, Julia's been trying to say something for the last 5 times we've talked.
I have.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'll save it till the next one so people will watch
No,
it.
you must say it now.
Whoa. So robotic.
For real? You just want me to
Yeah.
make this longer by just saying it now?
Yeah.
Yeah,
do
and
the
then you'll
thing.
have to say it again at the start of the next episode for anyone that missed it.
Oh, so I get to say it twice? This is
Yeah,
getting
like-
worse
like-
and worse.
Absolutely.
No, it's like
magical.
it's a cliffhanger, right?
Yeah.
So like
Yeah.
you say it and then we go out and then when we come back you say it again to remind people.
If we
Oh,
keep
that's
vamping
great.
just a little bit longer, this would be like one of those fucking TikTok videos that never gets anywhere. And the search is like part 2 of this video that I watched.
All right, let's go. So, when I was developing the Crimson Diamond, one of my visual inspirations was the clue board and the rooms that you can find in a clue board. One of which is the billiards room. Also, the study, the conservatory, and specifically the conservatory in the 1986 version of Clue, which is the one I had at home growing up, had a conservatory with a distinctive green and yellow tiled floor, which is exactly the reason why my conservatory, and first of all, that it exists in the first place, but also because the one in my game also has that same distinctive green and yellow tiled floor. This billiard, yes.
I just want to say that looks so familiar to me, and I didn't know why until you mentioned it. That is so true.
That's sick as hell.
Yeah.
No, I like that.
Down to the greenery you find in that room. There used to be more greenery, but I simplified it by just having a couple plants hanging from the glass paned walls and windows. But that is the initial inspiration for a few of these rooms in the game. And this one in particular was I had only, when I started the game's development, I was not thinking about making a game. I was just making pixel art rooms, and that's why I made this room. But as I started to develop it further and created what was going to become a game eventually, I realized that I should really come up with a game design reason for this room to exist. And at long last, in Chapter 3, I was able to create a puzzle revolving around this room I invented just because it's on a clue board.
Oh, hell yeah. That's
so
awesome.
What you're saying is this room does not come in useful anymore after this point in the game.
Heck no.
Also, you put more than a small amount of thought into the creation of this thing that we are playing.
Well,
yeah,
it just kind of happened bit by bit. I didn't have a grand design when I was starting out. I was just kind of doing stuff, and the reason why this exists in the game is because I was just doing stuff. Like, hey, I want to see what I can do about making a billiards room like in the Clue, and that's all. But eventually, yeah, I had to come up with a lot of reasons for the stuff existing in this game.
That's great.
Fantastic. That's great. Join us next time.
We're all awake now.
Wow.
Need to get mad
more
at
harmonica. Everybody wanted more harmonica.
That's like those, books that have like a tape to go with it, and that's like the ding.
Turn a page.
Go to the next
page. Chimes.
Yeah.
I still think we all need our own harmonicas.
I agree.
I think we need to get Matt a recorder so he can do recorder covers of songs for us.
Oh, God.
I sort of know how to play the recorder.
That's the right
Better
amount.
than the harmonica. Anyway.
The only instruments that I have at home are a guitar and a didgeridoo, and like the guitar forever is owned by Andrew on this show. So, and I dare not attempt to reach that level of excellence. And the didgeridoo is just a very difficult very difficult instrument to play on the show, I think.
I actually have an instrument that's like on a shelf up behind me, and I could totally bust it out. It is like a keyboard, but it's like powered by your breath. It's got like a tube and a mouthpiece, and you blow through it and you press
a vocoder.
Is that what that's? It's a Japanese one. We got it it's like 40 plus years old now, I think.
I think they might be called like an electone or something.
Whatever it's called. It's like so I could bust it out if we were just feeling particularly annoying.
I own a couple of bells from my grandmother's bell collection. Those are all the instruments, if those count, in my home.
Oh, nice. Like the Carol of the Bells kind of vocoder?
No, they're like little, they're just like little bells. They just make a little,
okay.
Yeah, they're not really made. I don't think they have any particular pitch or tune to them.
Vocoder. I wanted to look this up and see if this is the thing I'm thinking. That looks electronic. What's the blowy?
Did we jump episodes on Matt's sharp harmonica note?
Yeah. What I did, I think so actually. Or
melodica.
I might have,
it's a melodica.
Melodica?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I forgot. Oh my gosh.